Okay. Am I drinking air up? No, I'm just drinking water, buddy. Just drinking water. SA from Malaysia. You should come down to Slovenia, Namibia, Johannesburg, Cape Town, ZA, Slovenia, Cape Town, South Africa. This Morocco. I was in Morocco not too long ago. US dollar yen. I just.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, oh, good morning. Hi, Wisdom, good morning. How you doing? It is another beautiful day. So today will be a good day on pound yen. Sorry, my voice. So we're looking forward to make some good moves on pound yen. Just let's be ready. Sorry about yesterday. Sort of like it rained in my area. So the internet connectivity was pretty bad. Pretty bad. but later during the day, late in the afternoon, it's not okay. So we hope to get a very good day today. Sorry. Right, so once you're already here, just just show some love by clicking on the like button. If you've not subscribed, please do click on the subscribe button. Okay, and then click on the notification once I'm on. Definitely, you will definitely get notified. And one of the purpose of we being here is not it's for educational purpose, share experience, and then also, you know, trading is sort of like a lowly game, so at least you have someone to trade with. And also we talk about the analysis of the day, so you also share your ideas, what you're looking at. So at least that will take us far. Let's take it one day at a time. Learning is a continuous step, and then we start understanding exactly what we start doing, because each day we are making some steps. All right, so this week I've not really traded to count the number of pips that I've made on live. So this week we are still zero. So last week we made 72 pips. A week before we made 375. A week before we made 432 pips. So basically we're just taking it. So don't be worried if maybe you're waiting for a signal for that and you've not been able to place some trade. Just go ahead and then let's analyze the market together. Right, so just show some love. We are 6 over here, so the likes at least should be 6 or more. And subscribe. Do subscribe if today is the first time. I know if you've not subscribed, if not registered with YouTube, you will not be able to subscribe or not be able to, but you will be able to like. So just show some love by clicking on the like button. Do share as well. It's very important that you do share. You never know who you are helping, and maybe karma will end up bringing it back to you. So if karma is going to bring something back to you, you as well have to be ready. So show some love, share, let some people get to know about it, and let's see how the day goes. As we normally do it, we'll look at 2 pairs. For now, we're looking at 2 pairs. We're just trying to build our discipline. Okay, so we're looking at 2 pairs. We're looking at gold, and then we're looking at pound yen. Okay, looking at gold and looking at pound. Okay, so what are we looking at? What exactly are we looking at? Cool. Right. So if you have any question, kindly put it in the comment section. I'll definitely look at that. And then if your screen is looking, your YouTube is looking blurred, kindly just click on the settings and then change it to 480p. That should give you a little bit clear. That. And then also the debate is still ongoing, whether it's a blue background or a black background. So let me know how you can see yours. Then we'll look at it from that aspect. We'll look at it from that aspect. But definitely we should be able to decide on how your experience is. Good morning, Desmond. Good morning, Gabriel. Good morning. Good morning. Right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Daniel. Really appreciate your presence. Hey, I just realized I've been talking without my microphone on, and I've said so many things. Repeating them down becomes a challenge. I've said so many things. So many things. I've said so many beautiful things. All right. So, okay. So, what exactly are we looking at in terms of gold and its long-term issues? What angle are we looking at? If you look at the gold where we are at now, it's not trending in a particular direction. So if you look at it, it's playing within the 182 zone and what called the 40 zone. So it looks like it's trapped in the 45. It's trapped in the 400 pip range movement. Good morning, as you say. Morning. So what exactly are we looking at? And if we see the behavior of its movement based on its movement, and also look at what we have as projections from the fundamentals. One of the things that I'm adding as a bonus to everybody that's here is the ability to, understand the market in general. So we do more of technical and then more of the fundamental and blending. So that at least within some time you'll be heavy on both, because gold is pretty much driven by fundamental. So understanding the fundamentals, so each fundamentals that we'll be looking at, we'll be diving straight into its understanding and then getting to have knowledge of that. So that shouldn't be a big issue. Bear with me if your internet is buffering. Just reset your and then you have a good resolution. Because MTN is down at my end. I'm using Vodafone and Teleso. So the switch will probably be causing that. But if you do have any question, put it in the comment section. That would be great for me to talk about. If you have any question, put it in the comment section. So typically we've done these zones for a couple of months. We expect the market to play perfectly on these zones, and in these zones probably will give us a bit of understanding as to where markets go. Now you should understand that markets have certain structures. So we talk about market structures. Markets have certain moves. So we have what we call Elliott moves. Markets have certain levels, certain patterns, so we call them chart patterns. Markets have certain candle appearances, so we call them those candles patterns, the candlesticks patterns. And if you really don't know all these things, it makes trading a bit, though you can see all the things you're doing, you might not have strong hold on them. So definitely I would advise that you need to have strong hold of all those things. If you have an issue, just put it in the comment section. If you need to take further studies one-on-one, just put in the comment section. First Trader Academy will get in touch with you and help you understand it. So what do you think about gold today? Yes, wisdom, I'm yet to do the gold analysis. And all my analysis are time bound. So we are almost 7 minutes to 9:30. We want to see how the 30-minute candle process. So basically, I'm not so much in a rush. So I'm just giving out some information. Oh, really? I've been talking for a while. Right. So can you hear me now? Uh, 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 yeah. Listen, we'll get hold of this. So thanks a lot. But if you can hear me, put it in the comment section if you can hear. Because I've been talking for a while, so I don't know if you can see my video. You can see that I'm talking. I wasn't talking to anyone. I was talking to you guys. So unfortunately, my microphone was down as well. So hey, Eric, welcome. Good morning. Good morning, Eric. Yeah. So wisdom says, what do you think about gold? As I said, we are waiting for the close of the 30-minute candle to really start the analysis on gold. And also Gabriel says, do we have the signal now? What signal? Gold signal or no? Just wait a while. Yeah, so Gabriel says we can anticipate a bullish move on gold. Yeah, I think so. But I have to have a follow. I don't want to rush, so I want to have a bit of confirmation on that. Okay, yes, sir. Okay, yes, we can hear you now. Okay, beautiful. Yeah. So let's wait 9:30, a couple of minutes to that. And I was talking about earlier on, I was ranting about where you basically need information and also practice the information well to be able to master it. So you don't just say I'm this type of trader, I'm that type of trader, but you are not really using the right tool for the right job as well. So some of these things you just need to master them, and at a point once you master them, you'll be able to be able to take control over each decisions, especially with your zones, your market structures, your Elliott movements, also chart patterns, candlesticks patterns, and all those things. Those things are going to go. So, what exactly are we waiting for the close of the 30-minute candle for us to see exactly what we'll be looking out for. So it's 9:30. Really looking at this candle. This candle is giving us what we should be looking at, but then there's a bit of issue with that. It doesn't have a down wick, so once it doesn't have a down wick, pretty much going to hold until it creates a down wick. One of these days I'll talk about down wicks as well. Good morning, David. Good morning. Good morning. So this morning is asking which subject changed your game as a financial trader. A couple of them. They probably were just an eye opener to the whole game. Then I realized that I was actually looking at the markets from a different perspective. What markets is also doing. Yeah. So. And then it's one of those things that is, some of them are those we've covered in the intermediate session. So Desmond, you were privileged to have those. I think solidly 3 of the topics we've covered them in very in depth. Yeah, we've covered them in the intermediate sections, and you were privileged to be part of those. So I don't think you would like me to share all those in depth here, but then. I do mention them whilst I'm talking, so if you pay attention, you definitely hear some of those topics. You definitely hear me mentioning things that probably will guide you. So just pay attention. You definitely hear those ones as well. All right. So also this one says I want to see gold at 1959. Let's look at 1959. Oh, beautiful. What? Have you been in a long have you been in a long trade and you are heavily in the down trade? Because yeah, I'm expecting gold to move, but 1959 probably. Let me look at 1959. Yeah, 1959. Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at 1954 to be breached for us to be able to move to 1959 region. So, all right. So looking forward to that. All right. Right. If you're in here and you've not show some love by clicking the like button, do show some love. Do show some love. Of love. All right, so basically we don't just call the signals to say it's a buy, it's a sell. So if you're new here for the first time, just take time. You definitely get your hand over it. So we do explain every angle where you should be taking trades. So it's not like a specific figure, because if it's a specific figure and you don't really understand that area, you might place a wrong trade, or you might miss the trade and maybe complain. So yeah, so basically just take it easy. I think that the 30 minutes have created a down wick for us now. So we've now got a down wick. So we now to be looking forward for April. But then if we look at it, that's only 10 pips to the resistance. And then the 10 pips is that if your broker is definitely going to take 3 pips or 2 pips out of it, you are left with 8 pips or 7 pips or 6 pips. To me, that's not a good reason to get into the market. So we're pretty much holding on to that and see how the 945 candle will end up. So we've got pretty much some time to hang on and then ask questions and try to answer questions. I says, is it a good practice to trade before London opening? I have realized that there is mostly a counter direction of an Asian session when it opens. Right. So what you need to be doing, Kubla, is that if it's something that you have observed, that always there's a counter reaction. So maybe Asia session is up, planet session moves it back. Just find out if that particular currency pair have got enough movement in it. Now, if it's got enough movement in it, let's say 50 pips counter move, well, I know that it's a good thing for you to take advantage of. You just need to be smart. Okay, so do a back test, go back and study it for a while, look at the viability, and ask yourself, maybe you've seen it 20 times and almost about 16 times it has been really consistent or something that you've observed. Then also start small with a small lot, and then each day, each week, you catalog the number of pips you've made out of it. And then I think that if it's that means that it just should be a strategy you should be looking at. If you're able to put the currency pair that is happening also, maybe I might look at it and then maybe we might share ideas. Right, so Eric is saying now we're looking at now 1955, 1957, and 1962 are resistance. So let me look at currently. It's a 1955. Okay, so 1955 region 55, 57, 55, 57. Let's look at 57. Is that 57? Okay, I don't know how you picked the 57, but I guess maybe you picked it somewhere here. But if you pick it here, why did you pick it here? You pick it here, that ends up on this level. Wait, is how many pips from that? 15 pips from there. So okay, so yeah, that's your opinion. So 1962, okay, 1962 is okay. Then you're looking at yeah, those are resistance. Okay, yeah, it depends on how you looked at it, so that's okay. Right, so currently if you look at the 1 hour, what was understanding to that we had an Asia 4 hours ago. So if we 4 hours ago reverse 4 hours ago 1, 2, 3, so we have a momentum to the upside. The candlestick behavior completely tells us that it's still going to be bullish because this have not overpowered this have actually broken the low of this. That's where the issue is of this particular hour. You know, since it's broken the low of it, there's a bit of an issue that might be there. So that's where there is an issue there. So we pretty much will wait to see how definitely this is going to go. This is basically we're going to wait to see how this is definitely going to go. So pretty much what is happening, what we want to say gold is a sell. Gold is not a sell. Probably let's hold on for a while. So especially if you're looking at it from the 1 hour perspective. If we look at it from daily 4 hour perspective, probably you want to have what exactly are we sitting on? We are sitting on here resistance, and then that's almost about 100 pips to the upside. Okay, that's from yesterday. Okay, and then that, so yesterday I was happy to pick it up from here all the way here, but because I did not announce it, I have not added it to this week's pip gain. So this week it was still 0. So I figure cross will have today and tomorrow, you know, to catch up with that there tomorrow. And so I really appreciate when I get suggestions into that. We pretty much be all being on the same, you know, same the level. Okay. Yeah, so we're back on 30 minutes. We're back on the same 30 minutes, the same 30 minutes, and back on the same 30 minutes. Exactly. Now, if your stream is looking a little blur, please, it's not coming from my end. It is definitely coming from your end. So just click your settings on your YouTube, and then there's zoom and that, and then we should be able to. All right. So let's hold on since we're holding on. So we're holding on since we're holding on. We look at who we look at pound yen. I can guarantee, listen, don't go and do any buying on pound yen. That is a warning. Said it. My warning are pretty much straightforward. If you agree with me, just put it in the comment section. If not agree, as in it's definitely going to go that angle. But if you agree that sometimes I do give warnings and not to do that. So if you do agree that I sometimes give warning, yes, put it in the comment section. I'm expecting a move on yen any moment from now. A move from 9.45. So I'm really timing the movement of yen. So I believe that if you want to get into the yen with me, be ready. What exactly? Be ready. What exactly am I looking at? Listen, if you're following us for the first time and you've not really clicked on the like button, do click on the like button. And please don't worry if my eyes are going all over the place. It's just that I have a lot of screens that I'm looking at. I'm doing my own analysis on my laptop with sort of like my baby, sort of like I have a lot of things on there. Then I probably will have to look exactly what we're looking at for today. So please bear with me. Mm, mm. Okay. I'm just waiting for 9:45, and the 9:45 candle is in, but we're creating an up week. Once we are done with the up week, we should be heading downwards. So definitely I'm now going to start talking about what we're looking at. So currently, now this is what currently I'm going to do. So on the 4 hour, I will not be able to mark any zones that I've just decided not to mark. Then quickly jump onto the 1 hour. And then on the 1 hour, currently, this is what I'm going to do. On the 1 hour, currently, this is what I'm going to do. I'm quickly just going to get some levels created. So I'm just going to pick this and then create these levels, you know. So I'm going to create this level. So what's this level? Let me quickly change the color of that level. Get this going. All right then, so definitely that. So this was the level that was broken on the 1 hour. So we're looking at this as a pullback. So it started at 9, so we had a pullback of this, and then we should have a continuation of this to the downside. So I'm looking at the downside all the way I'm looking at 100 pace moves to the downside. It comes 130. So I'm expecting it to come all the way by the close of the day. So I'm not really looking at sell. So much not looking at. I'm not looking at the buy. I'm looking at the sell. But if you have a probably something that you're looking at, kindly drop it in the comment section and let's talk about it. So I'm pretty much not looking at. I'm pretty much not looking like a buy, so I'm looking at a sell. So, you know, my buyers are always sell throughout. Okay, so basically keep this in mind. Maybe you'll be falling off soon from Zoom. Sorry, from the live. So just keep it that the pound yen for today is not going to be anything apart from selling. So you enter a sell, you make some profit. It looks like they want to take back your money. You take what you have in hand. A bed in hand is worth more than 9 in the forest. So you take that when you leave. You have the retrace continuation, you go for another sell. So it's definitely going to be a sell. If it happens that you're having majority of a buy, just stay out. Just definitely stay out. I don't know what to say again, but definitely stay out. And there are a couple of things that I'm looking at, but then it's a privilege information that I'll probably be talking about. So we've done that in our intermediate session. So definitely they can see what we've talked about. So if you can look at the way the market have actually formed and you've seen a higher high, higher low, then that is the answer that you should be looking for. So all those who have taken and then you are with me, you definitely know exactly what you'll be looking for in the angle. Okay. Right, so definitely you will looking at exactly what that is. And one of my arsenals is telling me that we're going to enjoy a pretty move to the downside. Right now, another thing that we as traders should be looking out with is something that we might be forgetting most of the time is that during the day we want to know, well, what other factors are fueling our movement? What other factors? So yesterday was a bank holiday. Really want to talk about that and how we should be looking at the market, but then network did not allow me to stay to be able to look at that. What exactly are we looking at? So today today we sort of like not have any kind of influence. So pretty much, we probably rely on just technical this week. For today's pure technical. Do I have any questions in the comment section? Do I have any questions in the comment section? It looks like I don't. Everybody's pretty much okay with me. Is that the case? Is that the case? Is everybody pretty much okay with me? Is everybody pretty much okay with me? So 6 more minutes for us to decide on that, but then pretty much should be the same thing. So currently quickly just going to do something. So we currently yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. Right, so Koblan asks, how many currency pair do you advise a beginner to start with? Koblan, we are all beginners, so we started with 2. We started first with gold for the first week, and then we add pound yen. So if you really want to master, just follow us. Every day, trade the same thing, pretty much because we want to master it. So as a beginner, at a point after you find your stand, for example, because if you are not trading live, then you are trading demo, then you can pretty much trade a lot of them, so that at least you can have grasp of what you like. So I wouldn't say that quickly trade. I wouldn't say quickly trade just 2 or trade someone's 2. So let's get a whole understanding. It's not compulsory that you should be here and still trade what I trade. No, because we all like different things. For example, we like different food. It's amazing how even in my own household, not everybody like what I like. So then at a point I have to get my own type of food and eat, and everybody is eating here. So pretty much the same thing when it comes to trading, where you have to find an advantage. So for example, you did also say that earlier on you've observed certain movements in the Asian London opening. Not everybody sees what you see. So and I did ask that if you are inclined to a certain currency pairs, maybe you're looking at a currency pair that maybe I might not be looking at. So it's also important that whilst we get into our journey, and we now pretty much like 1 or 2 currencies, and we like the way they move, we like the way they behave, and then we now concentrate on them and dive deep into them and know them. It's just like, getting to like a girl, and then getting to fall in love with her and knowing her for who she is, and then you can now decide that maybe down the line in future you definitely want to marry this person. And then I'll also be expecting broken hearts also along the line, and then you purge your parole. So some of your favorite currencies can disappoint you by giving you some a bit tough time in there. So it's not news when the currency actually makes you make some losses on a favorite currency, or some maybe you sort of trading gold. Sometimes gold gives us some slaps, and we just take it. There was a time gold gave us a slap, and then the next day also yen also gave us a slap. We just took it to that, but we just moving on with them. So that'll be the advice that probably I'll give you. Right. Eric is also saying, when can you see buy stock and sell stock? Is it where or when can you use? Okay, so when can you use buy stock and sell stock? Okay, but I think that a couple of times that we use buy stock and sell stock. Years back we used buy. If I say years back, now I wouldn't advise you be using buy stop and sell stop, trading the fundamental or trading the news. Okay, I'll probably will tell you that you pretty much need a different way of looking at using those ones. But the reason why we use it's you have to define the reason why we are using it, so that it ceases to be gambling. Okay, because some of these things, if you don't really know how to use it, it now turns into a sort of gambling, and then you start losing. And then you worry about, because it's yours. Okay, let me put it here. Should market reverse, it triggers me, or let me put it here. Should market reverse, it triggers me. But when that is not done with proper analysis, you are in trouble, and a lot of people do that without proper analysis. So, for example, what we have going on right now, we can set a sell stop to it, okay? Because definitely we know where we're looking at the entry from. So we, with a pound yen, we can sell a sell stop, and then once it gets there, it triggers it, and then after we sell a sell stop, we also sell our stop loss. So definitely, that market is definitely going to trigger itself for us, and then continue going down. But don't also be a trader that falls between setting a sell stop and then setting a buy stop on one particular trade. It just tells that you have no knowledge about the assets that you're dealing with. And very soon you're just going to lose that. So that's why I'm saying that GJ gave us a textbook market structure on the top side, and it is at this point. I get a point. I get the point. Hey, show some love by clicking the like button. Then also show some love by sharing the link. At least the more we are, the more the questions flows, the more we can also learn from other people's questions. And there's no stupid question. Out of a stupid question comes a clever question. So let someone ask a stupid question and you think about it to ask the clever question, and there's nothing wrong. It's all questions, and we'll find a way of answering. We'll find a definite way of making sure that we all get to understand exactly what it's all about. So I'm pretty much relaxed today, knowing exactly what I'm looking for. Also knowing exactly what I'm looking for. Also, I see, this is what normally works, gets me there. You know, sometimes I can be so much involved in one and I will leave the other one out. So you realize that I don't have two trades at the same time. I always make sure that I have one trade going on and then the other one sort of leave the other one out. So gold pretty much, you know, earlier on, I think that Desmond and Co will look at this and then pick a lesson from it. You know, earlier on when we had the 15 minutes and it looks like it was definitely going to go up, and I just said that it's created a down week, and I'm not sure it's definitely going to go, you know, up now. So it's just going to go for a while. So all those who have entered that movement and thinking it's just going to fly and break the 1954 region, sorry, so sorry for your loss and entry in the market at that point. You know, the whole system of being here is have to shape you, understand how to calm yourself, and that is something that I've talked about a lot of times. That be calm, keep patience, and trade. Okay, I think what's the name? Let me look if I can remember. Okay, I think that I do remember that now. I do remember that now. So I do. Someone is asking TP. Yeah, okay. Let me put it. Yeah. So patience is the key. Patience is the key. Be calm and trade. Patience is the key. Be calm and trade. Habib, you said TP for, is it TP for pound yen? Is it TP for pound yen? Yeah, Habib, I think you joined late. So I've already explained what we're looking at for, but let me quickly do a rush to what we've talked about earlier on. So let me quickly put something over here. So we're looking at pound yen, we're looking at sell for throughout the whole day. It doesn't mean that buys will not pop in, but don't be looking at buying, be looking at selling. So you have sell to a point, then you have to take profit, wait, and also sell again, and wait to sell again. We currently don't have any fundamentals right now for us to be worried about. So we pretty much want to take it much easier. So pretty much I want to take it easy with that. Okay, so one of the things that pretty much I don't do is I give the TP area, but then I will not be able to give you the SL. So the SL is have to be your money control, money management, your risk reward. If you really don't get hold of that, that's going to be a sign of weakness to you. So you have to really understand money management system, how definitely is going to help you. So basically you have to look at your principle around your SL, and then also principle around your stop loss system, also your take profit. And I have thought about taking profit intensively with my intermediate people, relating to how best to take profit and still be consistently without you following the risk reward ratios. Because you see, one of the things that happens to us more of that, everything that is a textbook related, you remember that just put it in the session that it is, I think this put it just past, we said GJ give us a textbook market. So when we talk about textbook, it pretty much look like perfect scenarios, but the market is not as perfect scenarios. So you're dealing with the R&R, and the ratio is 1:7, 1:3, 1:2. But are you going to wait for the 1:2 to happen real, or you're waiting for you to have a loss? So pretty much there's a way that you can just take some profit off the table, and then also pretty much have a break-even trade. Also, it's better to have your money in that to start all over again if market has already given you profit and it looks like market is deciding on otherwise as well. So yeah. So he said the writings on the yellow sort of overlapping because they are not relevant to what I want to. You normally should do not take trade now. So I don't want to put it here, because if I put it here and then I say sell here, and it sounds about why did you say sell here and then do not put the trade now? So, and then wait for signal. So just for you not to be able to read, sort of put them on each other. So yeah, sorry about that, but it's just meant to hide them for a while. Okay. And then we all understand why we're having this issue here. If you really don't understand why we're having this issue here, get to take the intermediates. Definitely, you will definitely know the reason why we are having this issue here. And then one of those topics that we've taken in the intermediate, you guys will remember that that is straight on what we call the breakthrough strategies. There are different type of breakthrough strategies, and pretty much one is just playing right in front of you. It might be like a textbook strategy, textbook breakthrough strategy. Okay, so lay all your breakthrough strategies out there. Just lay there. One of them will definitely fall into that, and then you just capitalize it. Just milk the market out of it. We're looking at for 100 pips. So whatever way you're going to make 100 pips, 21st, 31st, 40, 20, 30, 60, or enjoy the whole 100 move. Well, that's pretty much going to be up to you. Okay, that's definitely going to be up to you. Right. Okay. That's a 1 hour. So we still have 1 hour. We're looking at the 4 hour yet have no close, so get a momentum to that. So we should get a 4 hour closing by 10, the close of 10, and then we get that movement to that downside with a momentum. So we just make some money off that. Then we have some retrades in there. But if you have any question, just put in the comment section as well. Share the link. Show love. sure, just click on the like button. I will definitely, so All right, so pretty much we're just going to follow what we've talked about. Not much that. So someone called. Actually, I was talking to someone and then asked, Lennis, what exactly are you looking at with gold? Gold is still diving down. Are you sure gold will go up as as we've discussed and as Desmond and the rest have said? And my comment reaction is that Desmond and Eric and co are not the market. So we should be able to read the market ourselves. We should be able to look at that, and then we should also have patience in there. I think that he'll be one of those who jumped into the market. Let me laugh. Jump into the market too early, and now they are swimming in the loss. So definitely. You have to call it as like, so what are you saying? Should I exit? Should I stay in? So pretty much gold, we're looking for a trade. So definitely we are not ready to enter into a gold buy now. So cool your take a cool mean we have patience. Patience is a key. Be calm. And then when market moves in our direction, we just take a trade and we are good to go. So market is currently not moving in our direction. So we want to take it easy with market. We're not definitely going to rush really. So we're just taking our cool with market, okay? Just taking our cool with market. Just taking our cool with market. Just taking our cool with market. So pretty much. We are going to take our call with the market, so please don't rush. Don't rush at all. So where exactly should we wait for jump into the market? We should wait when we've broken the 1954 region. It's going to pull back. Currently move down 40 pips, so it's definitely going to pull back. So just take a cool, just relax, take a cool, relax on that. Now, sometimes, you should understand that sometimes Lennis is not the market, definitely, but then pretty much what we see based on experience and our understanding to the market is the reason why we can give a certain direction out to the market and expecting markets, to follow suit in the direction that we're looking at. Okay, so most importantly, you just have to take it easy when it comes to that aspect. Don't rush the whole thing and said, because Lenny said it's going to be so let me jump into it now. What exactly are you seeing? It's a question. You need to be seeing something. So what exactly are you seeing? So are you seeing a buy? Are you seeing a sell? So currently I'm not really seeing anything on gold, and also I did not anticipate a buy because there's a level at which we're looking forward for market to break through, so we're just holding on. And it's also good that sometimes you just hold on to the market, hold on tight, you hold on very tight. Then it's just okay to hold on very tight. it's 10:30. So um, we've got more. We've got crashing to the market to the downside. Oh man, give us momentum. Give us momentum in the 30 minutes. Let's clock in 20 pips. Lock in 20 pips first. Let's lock in 20 pips. Finger crossed. Let's lock in 20 pips. Once we lock in 20 pips, we have break even. Lock in 30, lock in 10. Then we can now start this week on very good notes. Pretty much if I close this week, close the trade that is going on, I'll probably record 6 pips. I don't want 6 pips. I don't want 6 pips. I'm looking for a blast today. Blast. I am not looking for 6 pips. I'm looking for a blast. Okay. If you have any question, kindly put in the comment section. If you are following us for the first time or you've been following us for a while, just click on the subscribe button, hit the notification as soon as we are live. You are on, then ask questions and share ideas. Definitely, we are just building a community where you are not alone trading, at least. And then also, if some of the things that we are doing, it will confirm yours. If it's not confirming yours as well, just take a stand and see how best it goes, and then you learn from it. We also learn from our losses or learn from our gains every day. We build an experience each and every day. Let the likes flow, let the laughs flow. So show some love by clicking on the like button and subscribe. Okay. How many of you are milking it? Man, if you don't milk it, I don't know what to say. If you're making it, put it in the comment section. Man, if you are really milking it, don't put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Ah, goodness. Goodness. Oh, I see JJ is moving. Man, we talked about it. We talked about it, man. Yeah. Oh, who says is I'm making it? It was. Listen. Oh, good. I'm so happy. At least I've got one person making it with me. My heart is full of happiness. Oh, yeah. Yep. Good. Hey. Yeah, we taking it. Yeah, we're taking it. Cool. Oh, Despos is GJ is melting. No, it's melting, but are you milking it? Are you milking it? So you can't have market move in your favor for almost about 30 pips and not have a break-even trade. You will look absolutely surprising to me if you don't have a break-even trade by now. You should have a break-even trade. So we're targeting quite a distance. So let's take it cool. Let's move the trade. Trailing stop alongside also, and take it cool. Take it easy. And for all those that are in it with me, what is mine? So all those with me, this is for you. So use good proper money management. Use good proper management. Let's see how it goes. So we've got some few minutes here. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Oh, wisdom said I made profits. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm actually watching all those who are taking the trades with me. Definitely, I'm just going to put you in my Zoom sessions. That means that once I put you in my inner circle, you are good to go. I'll definitely release everything that is in my mind to you. Definitely. It's lovely move. What a lovely move. And one of those things I was talking about earlier, as to gold, and I said I wasn't looking for gold for a sell, so definitely gold should be able to reverse, and it's reverse now, where but pretty much the same thing that I was saying. Let's just relax, don't so much be in a hurry with gold, and then once I'm in one trade, I want to keep it that way. So I'm just finger crossed. I'm just holding on to that. Just holding on to that as well. So we have a move to the downside on pound yen. Yeah, move to the downside to pound yen. So pretty much what are we looking at? So if you're already in the move with me, which I've already talked about, really talked about that. Okay. So if you're already in the move with me, pretty much we're looking at that. So currently we dive into 30 pips, 28 pips currently. We dive into 20. So definitely you should have your stop, how do you call it, your break-even trades, and unlocking some $5 or some $10, just lock it in, and then allow markets to just flow. Allow market to flow. Allow market. You definitely know what we're looking at. So yeah. And pretty much if you join us and I'm not talking, basically it just means that there's no question for me to talk. It's something for me to talk about. And oh, that's what you make it, DJ. All right, beautiful. Trade is sweet. Who says so? Someone says trade is too sweet. Yeah, let's look at how we're to go for today. So pretty much, please, as we are making it, let's look at break-even trade as well. Let's put everything together. Okay, let's put things together as well. And so yeah. So I don't need to babysit you on the trade. So any moment from now, I will be calling it a day. Because I'm not definitely going to babysit you for the whole day. So pretty much what I've always been talking about. We're looking at the downside. Also, I've also given a clue on gold as well. But let's enjoy the day. It's been a good move for today. Let's share the link, put the link on your status, put the link, share it to friends. You never know, my important questions might come up, And then I was saying that when I'm quiet, it just means that I've talked for a while. I have nothing to talk about. Pretty much, I am the quiet type. But when it comes to Forex, I talk. But then you just make me to talk if there is enough, something for me to talk about. Okay. So your quietness, my quietness, doesn't mean that I'm not here. I'm not looking at the chart. I am looking at the chart. I am also doing some analysis behind the scene to make sure that I definitely am sure of what I give out, and also with explanation I give out as well. Thanks to everybody that have taken a dive into pound yen and have locked in some profits and milk it. Let's milk it that tomorrow when we come we'll be able to say I'm looking for a 100 pip move. So I don't know, for you 50 might be okay, 40 might be okay, 20 might be okay, or maybe you might want to take your profit now based on your confidence level. So pretty much it's all up to you. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot. You have a lovely day, and we'll meet same time 9 a.m. GMT tomorrow. And from my end, it is a goodbye.